In this video, I'm going to share with you how our global fulfillment service actually works, what our licensing fundamentally is, and if you've got a warehouse that is based in any location, any country in the world, then we would love to get into a conversation together. And if there's a win-win relationship that we can have, fantastic. My name's Kev from Systemise Fulfilment. It's amazing to have you here. This is the YouTube channel where over the last 9 years since we've been building Systemise Fulfilment, the global fulfillment service, we've been on an incredible mission. And we've been on an incredible mission with a number of fantastic people that have got their own operations. Now, we've up until this point had many fantastic organic conversations regarding our Systemise Fulfilment, how they can get involved. We've got warehouses in the US, in the UK, in Europe, and more recently, we've been in some fantastic conversations in other locations. My point being, this is the first time I'm actually wanting to share with you how we work together on a common mission. If you've got a warehouse, if you've got a prep service already, if you've got a fulfillment service already, then you may want to be involved in what we call our Systemise Fulfilment licensing or partnership. What that basically means is we've got an incredible mission to fundamentally have a network of warehouses around the world. Now, why did we want to do that? The reason why we wanted to do that is because we knew and always believed, and it's just proven at this point, that e-commerce is truly global. There is a market in Australia, there's a market in Germany, there's a market in the US, in Canada, in Mexico, right? There's a market, it's truly global enterprise at this point. And we, a part of Systemise, we've got great systems, we've got our platforms, we've got our great partners, and fundamentally, we also knew that our clients, our partners, would want to expand or explore different marketplaces. Now, what we wanted to do is, instead of just seeing our partners and clients just simply just go to Europe and we've got no way of supporting them, we wanted to not have that situation. So we've actively gone, okay, well, how do we support another location on helping potentially our clients or new clients expand into Europe or the US or wherever the case might be? And therefore we came up with, okay, well, we've got all these great systems, we've learned a lot, we've got know-how, we've got experience, we can share a lot. So we packaged it in that way. We've got systems, we've got platforms, we've got our teams, we've got our leadership team, business development, finance, we've got all these things that we can help support with, right? It's a partnership, it's a supportive network that fundamentally we can all win together. And by doing this, it allows our partners to expand with the same feel, right? The same understanding, especially a part of our licensing when it's legitimately just the same operation. But it could be third party where we just have recommendations and we work together. That's absolutely fine too. But fundamentally, our sole mission was focused around the client. If one of our clients wants to expand, who are we promoting to? And we would love to fundamentally go to all these marketplaces around the world, in Germany, in Italy, in France, and Spain, everywhere, and open warehouses. But that's not going to be, it's going to take too long, it's going to be not feasible, and fundamentally we thought there's another way. So for example, our great Systemise Fulfilment European headquarters in Gdańsk, Poland, from Maggie and Adrian, fantastic people, incredibly knowledgeable, incredibly experienced. They have incredible values and hunger and the know-how based on building their own business, their operations, their warehouse. They are a part of Systemise, and they we know absolutely they will support with the potential best rates possible, with the best people, the best service, the best customer support, the best needs for our clients. And therefore, it's a fantastic win-win-win all round. So how does that work? We ended up going to visit, we ended up going to walk around the warehouse, then started to set up the warehouse, we started to work together, right? We meet together, we speak together, Zooms, we fly over, and it's a really, really fantastic true partnership that we're very, very happy with, right? We're very, very proud of, and we're inspired to keep growing. They're in Poland, Gdańsk. Right now, we don't have a warehouse in Germany. We don't have a warehouse in Italy. We don't have a warehouse in Spain. We don't have a warehouse in France. We don't have a warehouse in Japan. We don't have a warehouse in so many parts of the world. So if you're watching this and you're going, oh, I've got a warehouse and I'm in the US, or I'm in Mexico or Canada, or I'm in Sweden, or I'm in wherever, then you might want to consider reaching out to us, because this is a great opportunity. We can work together. We can say, we've got a location and you're in Japan. Then it's fantastic to have the privilege to work with you. And that is the great, great mission that we have. We don't have to be alone. We can work together. We can go through either licensing, or we can go through fundamentally a third party. And that is a wonderful thing, because we can share with one another. We're warehouse owners, we're warehouse operators, we've got processes, we've got brands, we've got individuals, we've got this. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And, over the years, we've not really spoken too heavily about it. And my belief is we don't have to be competitors. We can actually be together. And we don't have to be against one another. We can actually grow together. And that is a wonderful prospect, right? It's an amazing opportunity. So if you've got a warehouse in anywhere and you're interested, then reach out to us at Systemise Fulfilment. Reach out to us, just email support@systemisefulfillment.co.uk. We're there to help. We can go on a call. We can get to know one another. We can, we can build a relationship. We always like to know, what does success look like? What does failure look like? What values, what beliefs do we have? And we share that openly. We talk about business. We talk about how we work with one another. We talk about what works for you, what works for us. We're in this, in a great professional relationship where the mission is actually for us all collectively to win. And by fundamentally serving our great people, our great clients, our great teams and partners, and ultimately, if we're able to provide incredible service, incredible growth, then that's a wonderful thing. So if you ever want to reach out to us, please do. There's a full process that we kind of go through. It starts off with like a Zoom meeting. It might be in person. It'll be coming to visit you coming to visit us. There's a full process that we kind of go through, and it's truly exciting, because it's been a real privilege to not just have the opportunity to build our own warehouse and our own systems, but it's also amazing to learn from one another on how other people operate and how other people fundamentally build. And then if we can win together, then fantastic. And that's fundamentally the objective. So I just wanted to share a couple of moments talking about the fulfillment, the network. It's not something I've spoken about publicly as often, but it's certainly something that is fundamentally what we're built upon, and fundamentally what we're inspired to keep doing. And if there's a win-win, fantastic. So my name's Kev, inspiring you every single day to keep taking massive action. I hope to speak to you very, very soon. And until next time, speak soon.